Hello viewers, this is Prem Kumar once again meeting you in the 18 Golden Steps series of videos, and today we are here to talk about the step number 9 out of the 18 Golden Steps by Vibrant Viva, and the step number 9 says know your products. Yes, that's what is the step number 9, and out of the step number 9 there are a few points which I want to elaborate here. Basically, Indus Viva is an opportunity which is providing two things to the customer or to anyone whom you want to sign up. Okay, there are two things which is available. The first thing is the amazing world-class products, that is all the series of products what we have, all the 5 amazing world-class products, that is on one side. On the other side, we have another product which is not the real product, it's a virtual product, that's called as the opportunity. So in this step number 9, we are going to talk about the product which is the real product of Indus Viva business, which you can provide to people. Okay, so today we will understand about the step number 9. So step number 9 says know your products. So my question right now to you is, do you know your products? Do you know your products? And we will understand today in this video why we should know our products before we go and out there and start building this business. It's very important for us to know our products. Okay, there are a few things here when you talk about the step number 9, know your products. This is nothing but a training program which any distributor can attend in your locality, and the name of this training program is Know Your Product, and this program will be organized by your seniors, so you will have to look out for this event happening in the near future. And this is not a program which is very scientific or very difficult to understand. It's a very simple program which is conducted for about 4 hours. By 4 hours, you will be able to understand a lot of concepts about our business and the products. So this 4-hour session is first thing which you need to look forward to gain more knowledge about Indus Viva products. And the second point here is you will be able to understand the word called wellness, because wellness is going to be the next trillion-dollar industry according to Paul Zane Pilzer. And what is wellness exactly? You need to have the basic knowledge about how wellness can help you to remain healthy, and what are the ways you can keep yourself healthy by being into wellness, and how you can position Indus Viva products under the wellness category. So knowing about wellness, the basics of wellness, you will be able to understand in this Know Your Product session, 4-hour session. And you will also understand Indus Viva's world-class products. What are the products and their ingredients, and how this product can be understood, and what is the benefit of consuming these products to help yourself to maintain healthy living, being into wellness. That also can be understood. And the third point what I want to tell you is, in your team, when you start building your business, many people will claim I am very active in the business. So let me tell you, it's very easy for you to differentiate the active people and inactive people. Don't go by the ID active distributors. Of course, many people are able to keep their ID active. I'm not talking about that active. When I say really active, it means people who are productive. And Indus Viva's step number 9, know your product session, is very useful for you to ensure you increase the number of productive distributors in your organization. Yes, we just don't need active distributors, we want distributors, those who are productive. What is the difference between an active distributor and a productive distributor, if you ask me? An active distributor is somebody who just does his monthly repurchase of maybe 25 PV or 50 PV, or he is consuming the product for himself and keeping his ID active. He is not going to be considered as productive, he or she. So when you say ID active, somebody who is just keeping the ID active, they are called the ID active category people. When you talk about the productive people, who are the productive people? Let me tell you, productive distributors in your team, the number of productive distributors in your team will rapidly increase the momentum of your entire organization in a very huge, massive manner. And for that, Know Your Product event will definitely help you. And what is productive distributor? Productive distributor is somebody who is keeping his ID active, the first thing. Second thing, he is able to do actively lot of retailing around him. So it is not that everybody comes into the business, they sign up and they continue to recruit further. Of course, that activity is supposed to be done. Apart from that, every distributor who comes into the organization, if you see the 18 golden steps, step number 1, step number 2, you will understand this. Every distributor should also become a wonderful retailer, because if you are able to retail, it gives lots of additional benefits, which we will be talking about in the step in which we will be talking more on retailing. I'll tell you about the benefits and how you can go in more deeper into retailing. But now coming back to the point, productive distributors are those people who are keeping their ID active, those are able to effortlessly sell the products, those are able to retail our Viva world-class products. They are called as the productive distributors. So your aim should be to increase the productive distributors count in your organization. That's how you can ensure that you have a healthy organization. And moving forward, we have the next step, that is using product sample as a way of prospecting. So this is another amazing thing which you can do. That is, when you have the Indus Viva product knowledge with you, not the thorough knowledge like a PhD or somebody who is a highly qualified science background person. If you have the basic knowledge with you, with that knowledge and keeping few samples with you, you will be able to prospect people effortlessly. So to prospect somebody into the business, you can use Indus Viva products as a sample. For example, if you have a iCoffee sachet with you in your pocket always, whenever you leave home, you keep one sachet with you of iCoffee, and whenever you meet someone, you just greet them, talk to them with a smile, and you can give them the sample and tell them, please taste this, this is my product, and you can ask them for a feedback, through which you will be able to connect with a lot of people effortlessly, to strangers, by giving one sachet as a sample, free to them to taste it, and that will indirectly lead you to convert them into potential customers in the coming days, or you can also go on and convert them into business partners. When I mean business partners, it is distributors. So that is another wonderful thing what you can do by using the products sample for prospecting. For that, you should have basic knowledge about the product, which you can definitely gain by attending the 4-hour session called the Know Your Product, which happens to be the step number 9 out of the 18 golden steps of Vibrant Viva. And moving forward, you see the Indus Viva products are science-based, scientifically validated, lot of pre-clinical study and lot of study, R&D, research and development. Everything is done by our company's high-end capability of doing all these things. Okay, so we don't have to worry about the science behind the product and the efficacy of the product, but definitely if you have more knowledge about the product, definitely you will be able to retail more, you will be able to build your business in a faster manner. Let me tell you how that happens. For example, when you have the basic knowledge about our product, whenever you're talking with people, you will be able to pitch the product in a very appropriate manner. So they will be able to connect our products to the concept of wellness, and you will be able to very easily establish a retail base. You will be able to very easily establish a wonderful retail base of customers who buy from you regularly. Okay, let me tell you, only the first time you will have to talk to people about our products, and if you have the basic knowledge, you will be very comfortably and confidently be able to convey this message to the customer or any kind of a person whom you meet, and you can gradually convert that into a customer in the long run. Okay, and let me tell you, when you have this knowledge, the basic knowledge, that is sufficient. Of course, if you are more interested to know more about our products, you can always watch all the videos by Dr. Balu, which is very much available in the YouTube channel of Vibrant Viva. All the product videos, product webinars you can go through, and you can also visit all the websites of our products. Let me tell you one thing, maybe many people are not aware of this. iPulse, iCoffee, iCharge, iSlim, iGlow, and including the US product iWeigh, all these products are having individual websites. Yes, you heard it right. The individual websites are very much active, and you can go to all these websites. If you want to know more about iPulse, you can go to the website which is made by the company and which is very actively running. You can get a lot of information about iPulse. The scientific publications about the products are uploaded. A lot of testimonials also are uploaded. So each product is having its own website. So that kind of a support the company is able to provide to you time and again. And if you want to know more knowledge, more about the product, and you want to gain more scientific knowledge, you can definitely even refer a lot of videos in which Dr. Balu is talking about the science behind the product, and that way you will be able to pitch the product in a very convincing manner to your customers or whomever you want to explain about the product. So one word of caution I would like to bring here. The point is, use your scientific knowledge. If you have a lot of knowledge about the product, the scientific knowledge, let it not be a sword, rather let it be a shield. You know, there is a difference between a sword and a shield. A soldier has got a sword, a sword in one hand, on the other hand he's got a shield. Okay, so the sword is usually used to attack people, and the shield is used to defend when somebody is attacking you. So the knowledge, the product knowledge what you gain in Indus Viva should not become a burden for you, and it should not become a burden for somebody who is sitting in front of you. Usually I tell people, do not vomit your knowledge about the product upon the customers, those who are innocent. Okay, of course, innocent people should be spoken with common language, simple language. Do not use hi-fi words, do not use heavy technical words which will totally confuse the person sitting in front of you. If somebody is not very good in English or not very much qualified, do not use the words like cardiovascular disease. This man may get confused, that person may get totally disconnected from what you're talking. When you meet a common man, a simple man, you can tell him, sir, this iPulse is a product which will help you to keep your heart healthy so that you can avoid all kinds of heart related diseases. When you use heart related disease or heart related complaints or heart related issues, that person will be able to connect to that what you are telling. Instead, if you say cardiovascular disease, this man may totally get blown away. So do not use high-end words. Keep your words and explanation as simple as possible. Let there be science behind your brain, behind your mind, back of the mind. Let there be science, but when you speak, let there be sense. Let there be sense, and use more of simple words which people can easily relate to, so that you have the scientific knowledge behind you. If anybody happens to come in front of you whom you face, and they start asking a lot of scientific questions, definitely at that time you will be able to use the scientific knowledge what you have gained as a shield, not as a sword to attack innocent people. So I think you're able to understand this analogy. Do not use the product knowledge as a sword. Do not use high-end words, confusing words. Use it as a shield if required only. Let me tell you, till today, I have sold at least hundreds and thousands of, at least I can say, iPulse directly and indirectly. I have never, very minimum words I have used to explain our wonderful world-class, iPulse product. I never use all the science, whatever is explained here, I usually talk to them about the acai berry and the benefits of the, fruits concentrate, antioxidants, simple terms I use, and I'm able to sell very much. It's not about how much knowledge you have gained or how much knowledge you have. It's about how much the person who is in front of you is able to take out of the knowledge what you are able to give. Okay, so do not use the scientific knowledge as a sword. Use it as a shield to protect yourself when there is a question related to science which is asked to you, because all our products is having sufficient scientific validation. There is a lot of science behind our product. Why only 14 fruits along with acai berry is used in iPulse? We have a scientific reason for that. Why iCoffee, it's blended with salsitol. We have a reason why coffee is used, in the blending of, in making iCoffee, why coffee is used along with salsitol. Why not tea? There is a reason for that. Okay, so every product has got science, and sufficient knowledge about the product formulation and R&D and everything will be provided to you whenever you have any kind of a query. And there is a helpline, that is an email ID, that is doctor@indusviva.com. Any question pertaining to the product, you can always shoot an email. Our panel, expert panel headed by Dr. Balu, will be able to reply that. In between, many people were not able to get clarity about the questions what they had, and they were unable to understand the product. So this facility is extended by the company now. So you can send a mail to doctor@indusviva.com if you have any query about any of our products. The reply within 24 hours or 48 hours will be sent to you, and that way you will be able to move on by gaining more and more knowledge. And for people, those who are more interested about the science and how our Indus Viva products are to be positioned under wellness. If you want to know more, I would suggest you an amazing book which is called What Your Doctor Doesn't Know About Nutritional Medicine May Be Killing You by Ray D. Strand, MD. So this is an amazing book which if you are interested in reading, I would suggest this. But definitely let me also tell you, this is not for everybody. It is not needed for you to know this completely in order to become a black diamond. Let me tell you, I got this book in my hand recently. I achieved black diamond rank, without knowing much of this, because I always believe in teamwork. I don't have to know everything. If I am able to do my role in an exceptional manner, I will be able to use the power of teamwork. In a network marketing business, that is one of the beauty which I want to add on here out of the topic. You don't have to be an expert in everything. Whatever you are good at, you do that. At the same time, you connect with the system. We have an expert panel to make the product. We have an R&D team, R&D facility. We have the manufacturing facility. We have the logistic department. So enough support is provided by the company for you to build your business. If you are able to understand the basics of the product and start doing the business according to the system, definitely you will be able to reach any rank in Indus Viva effortlessly. So this book is for people, those who want to know more about it, because let me tell you, the human body has got a lot of mechanism through which the body can heal itself. And it has got an immunity, what you call the immune system. It's like the body defense mechanism. So a lot of things are explained in this in a very beautiful manner. And when you know this knowledge, if you don't know this knowledge also, let me tell you, if you provide sufficient nutrition to the body, which is very much not available in the food what we consume today, because of that, what happens? The body is attacked and the immunity is weak, and we get into lots of diseases. So wellness, if you understand the concept of wellness, it's nothing but helping your body to do what it is designed to do by consuming the right nutrition. At Indus Viva, we are talking about providing people with world-class wellness products through which people can continue to remain healthy and avoid all kinds of lifestyle diseases which can be expected in today's world. Okay, so that's the step number 8. step number 9, know your product out of the 18 golden steps. So see you all soon in the next step, that is the step number 1. This is Prem Kumar, Black Diamond Ambassador, signing off.